Hey, there's a boat, but it looks forgotten. Isn't it ours? Let's check out first this place. Fretland Mining Company. Oh, so this is the route to the mines? No, it's a dead end. Okay. But basically that means that the whole family was keeping the village. Let's say they had a store, they had a mine, they had a farm. Let's check out this.
There's no damage to the rope.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it. I guess the knot could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't you say you used a sailor's knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So who took our boat? A ghost?
The tide, the current.
If not a ghost.
Mystery.
There must be a logical explanation. It's safe to say no ghost in the night stole our boat.
Or
If you say so. But then who were you chasing after last night? A ghost?
I don't know. It's probably all in my head.
all right, all right.
You'd have thought someone would have seen us by now.
Even if they were all hiding indoors. Maybe there was a spell or curse that made them all invisible.
Honestly, Lissy.
Or maybe we are the invisible ones. But then we would see them, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
No, I think my original thesis is more likely.
The villagers turning invisible is the more likely thesis.
Of course.
You try to keep an open mind, Edward, darling.
Sit. Oh, do I paint another scene, this time with Alice? Okay, we don't have time for that. Have I added more? I didn't. I don't think so. For a second there, I thought that we added more details to the drawer, but I don't think so. Can I go through here? There is a boat, but I can't do anything with it. Oh, there is a boat also.
Boat! Teddy! Hot dog! This is our ticket out of here!
Not without Betty.
Anything to say?
The weather's favorable today.
I did a little dance last night, appeasing the weather gods. Thor, in particular, was mightily impressed.
Was he?
Promised to back off with the thunder and lightning for a spell. And don't you know, he proposed to me. But I told him I'm not into gods. I prefer jazz musicians.
Yeah, so I was thinking, Betty is dead, most likely. This is my theory. Betty is dead, and because Edward loved her so dearly, he's not allowing himself to accept the
What's
truth.
this?
Remnants of the mining operation.
What, mine?
Remember, I
How
told
did you get
yesterday,
there?
There was a mine here, but it closed down 20 years ago.
I know, Edward. I was just checking for a sense of humor.
Okay,
Still nowhere to be found.
I didn't, even I didn't get the joke, but usually her jokes make me laugh, so that was a very bad joke. Anyway, so my theory is that Betty is dead for some time, like, I don't know, months maybe. Considering that the pond is such a touchy subject for them, because I heard they say pond, I think, a few times, and they were like pausing before mentioning it and then just dropped the topic. So it's something happened with the pond, and I think, this is my theory, that Edward did not accept the message that Betty is dead, and basically he's in denial. And Alice here, his, I think, youngest sister, job is to make sure that he is comfortable and safe, and he's processing this in his own way, even if it's chasing ghosts. She is just making sure that he doesn't hurt himself.
Till minne om. It's a memorial. 3 men died when the mine collapsed in 1902. Georg Hatlestad, Niels Framberg, Arne Fretland.
See, this is what working a regular job. Did you say Fretland?
The younger brother who was mentioned in the article.
Yeah.
He was just 19.
How long had he been working in the mine? That's too young for a dirty job like digging into rock.
We're in the real world, Lissy. Most teeners don't have the luxury to idle away their days with games and witty repartee.
Ouch.
I feel like it's a job on myself as well, although I'm not a teen anymore.
The newspaper said the accident forced the mine to shut down.
What does any of this have to do with us?
I still don't know why Elizabeth came here.
And you think it has something to do with this mine?
Or with what it did to the village. Maybe.
I don't understand why they just leave this here. Like an altar to adversity. It's creepy.
Rustic superstition. Perhaps they believed they'd attract bad luck if they moved it.
Huh, interesting.
What did they use this for?
Bringing the ore down from the mine before it was loaded onto boats.
So, diamonds? Gold?
Iron.
Or just boring old silver?
Iron ore.
Or what?
Rock, which contains iron
I know.
deposits that...
Okay, Edward.
Was it also a joke? I didn't get it.
Where do these tracks lead?
To the mine.
Where else would they go?
I don't know. A castle up in the mountains? Where the frost giants live? And this is how they receive their monthly offering of meat from the villagers. Goat. I hope.
Okay, she's slowly starting to get on my nerves. I mean, I understand that this is supposed to explain a lot of things to the players that don't get to understand stuff.
No trespassing for traitors.
Cool.
Huh?
Want to jump the gate and explore what's on the other side?
Huh.
The sign says no trespassing for a reason.
Come on! There may be trolls,
Yeah.
or at least more houses. Where's your sense of adventure, old sport? Don't you want to see where these tracks go?
They lead to the old mine, and no. I've had enough adventure on this side of the fence. Besides, they wrote no trespassing for a reason.
You're such a terrible bore, Teddy Bear.
I
I'll
mean,
wager 1,000 clams you'll jump this gate at some point, if you believe Betty's on the other side.
yeah.
Frederick Fretland. Who are these traitors he refers to?
What now?
To be
We've
honest,
looked everywhere.
not the
There really
church.
doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Maybe we missed something. An important clue. How about the general store? We haven't been inside yet.
Because it's
It looked
closed.
deserted, but worth another look, I guess.
But it was closed. Maybe I need to go around the building? Huh. Or maybe now it's opened because I checked everything else? Who knows? I don't. Anyway, from the drawings of the Ruth, I think. Oh, I can draw again. From the drawings of Ruth, the daughter of Anna was her name, and Johan, I think. I think that the traitors are the other Fretland family, like the Frederick Fretland and Johan They argued, and basically one called the other traitor, and there was a disagreement in the family, I guess. Yeah. Oh, the shop, the general store. Okay. There's a bird wanting to go inside. That's interesting. That's very strange. And there's a hat.
Is that?
Betty's hat.
Lizzie, come here. It's Betty's hat. She was here. She could still be in there.
No.
Betty? Betty!
Are you sure, Edward? I mean, it's just a hat. Is it even a hat? I'm not
I know
sure.
my sister's hat, Lizzie. I have to get inside.
What about the breaking and entering part?
I could care less what they call it.
Jesus Christ. See, that's what I'm saying. He's a bit obsessed with Betty, so I don't think it's a very healthy relationship. And I think something bad happened to her, and he just doesn't accept it. Oh, an open window. Who would have thought?
Here's an open window.
You seem eager to break the law. I approve.
Come on.
It won't budge.
Really?
Ah, don't be a milquetoast.
Well, it's stuck.
Attaboy, Teddy. You can do this.
Pull harder! Break the window. He's gonna break it.
I can't believe I'm actually breaking... Whoops, Daisy.
Oh my, Teddy. You're such a sap.
You could have helped me up. Can I get up now? Okay, let's enter.
Tanty, world traveler, cat burglar.
A cat burglar would, by definition, enter a building on a higher floor.
The state of this place.
Oh, Betty.
Edward,
I hope you weren't here when...
is this blood?
Not necessarily human blood.
Well, that's all right then. What does it say? Barn murder? Someone murdered a barn?
Barn means child. And mortar, that's...
Child murder.
Yeah.
Edward, they murdered a child?
Someone thought so.
Probably the same someone who vandalized the store.
I'm not sure how I feel about being in here.
Don't be ridiculous. We're all alone. What else do you suggest we do?
This is very strange.
It's the same photograph as in the farmhouse,
Johan's gone. At least, I assume he's the one who's been... Snip.
Frederick clearly did not want anything to do with his twin brother.
Maybe he blamed Johan for Arne's death. But Jesus Christ. There's oh my god.
Damnation. The hat's in here.
Calm down, old boy. Anyway, how's a hat going to help us?
Who knows what else is in here? There could be more clues.
All right. Okay. Everything's Jake. We made it into the store. I'm sure we'll find a way through that door.
Unsent mail.
These were never sent.
How long have they been piling up?
I received Mrs. Fretland's letter in June.
A couple of months. Perhaps the world forgot about Grovik.
Huh.
Out of order.
Why hasn't it been fixed?
Perhaps there wasn't much demand for it anymore.
She just pushed me away.
S-O-S.
She tried to send a... Oh, there's a...
Oh boy. If only this thing worked. We could order a boat to come get us. Or, even better, order some hot grub.
So yeah, like I said, I was looking at the pictures that Ruth drew in her bedroom, and it seems like her and... Like, she was Johan's child, and Simon was Frederick's child, and they seem to like each other, but their fathers didn't, so it must have been hard for them.
What are you doing?
Looking for keys.
Yeah.
Your life of crime continues.
Yes.
There's a note.
Is it written in Viking runes?
No, it's not.
What does it say?
You can find a key
Simon.
in... Jeg putet.
Yai put it means I put. Knuckle is key. Casa. I don't know what that word means.
He put the key in the casa?
Casa. I wish I had my dictionary. The note's addressed to his father.
So the key was moved. But where to?
Probably
Somewhere
cash
safer.
register.
Or more convenient.
Can we really trust your translations? You only started studying a month ago.
I spent the summer reading, and I had a lot of free time. Casa.
So that's what it means.
Yeah.
Cash register.
I mean, it's also the cash register is also casa in Polish, but with one S. So sounds pretty the same.
You're a genuine gangster now, old fruit. Don't worry. If you get busted, I'll come. The Vandals weren't here for the money.
Yeah.
I think money was the last thing on their minds.
Wasn't there supposed to be a key?
Yeah,
Here
there
it
is.
is.
It's the first item I'm picking up in this game. I still wonder about this whole ordeal with Elizabeth. Yeah, so there's a hat. And there's something under the hat. And oh, there it is.
It is her hat.
Teddy, I'm not
Betty
sure
was
that's...
here, and not long ago.
Okay, but if that is her hat, what's it doing in a locked storeroom?
Another breadcrumb.
That's not an answer.
I know for sure she was here. That's what matters.
You know best, Edward. So, what now? If this is a breadcrumb, where's the next one?
There must be a reason her hat's in this room.
Yes.
What's that?
Let's read this
Handwritten
note.
I'm not blind. What does it say, you silly goose?
It's hard to read. I'm not sure my translation will be... Johann, you... Nectar. Refuse. You refuse to speak to me, so I write this letter instead. It's from Frederick Fretland to his brother. Simon did not... Bloody hell. Simon did not murder your Ruth. He was fond of his cousin.
Ruth. Ruth is the daughter of Anna and Johann, which means the little girl in the photograph at the farmhouse. Oh, Edward. The Fretland girl was murdered. This is simply awful.
Simon was working at the farm while I tended to the store. I would have seen him had he passed on the way up to the cliffs.
They thought Simon killed Ruth. His own cousin.
Ruth was... what's that word? Playing. Ruth was always playing on the rocks below the church. She must have fallen by accident. The note ends there. Frederick never finished it. And Johann never read it. Not that it would have made a difference. If Johann
The
thought...
mob showed up for Simon. His father would have tried to protect him.
September 17th. You would have been here, Betty.
Rocks below the church. Isn't the church right above us?
Yeah.
Edward, come look at this. That's the cliff.
Yeah.
Right there. The one in the note? I bet you 1,000,000 clams.
Where?
What?
See
There?
for yourself.
There?
I guess that could be where...
Let's check it out.
Okay.
No, Lissy, wait.
She is already gone?